Hi, I am recording a makeup tutorial video to teach you how to do zombie makeup today as part of our Give to the Max Day fundraiser. And I have not done this before. Well, I have, but it's been a long time. So we're going to learn a little bit together. And we're going to start by pinning back my hair because it looks good for the first time in like a year. And I don't want it to get into the makeup. Okay. So I have primed my face by taking off all my makeup except for my eyebrows because my face is a little Voldemort-ish if I don't do my eyebrows. So we're going to keep those done. And let me show you what we're working with. So I picked up a liquid latex, which is really good for building texture. I have some Rotten Style Blood, if you want to check that out. We've got a very cute Bruise palette. These are some of the colors we're going to be working with. I also have quick drying, silky smooth, smudge proof, long lasting Dead Flesh. It's kind of a green tinge. She's cute. And I'm going to cheat a little bit on some of the effects. I do have some homemade ones. So for homemade, I've got some coffee grounds. It's breakfast blend, if that matters. And I have some gluten-free rolled oats. And what we're really trying to do with this stuff is just build icky texture. And I feel like the coffee grounds are going to make a good scab. And I also have, this is where I say I'm cheating, I have these things which look really cool, and I'm excited to try them. So I'm gonna get this stuff unpackaged and we will be right back. I'm back, and there's like a good news, bad news thing. The good news is I got all of my little owies cut out. The bad news is I destroyed the instructions. So we are gonna try this together, sort of semi-blind. I think that they go on a bit like a temporary tattoo. So, have a paper towel here, and we are going to just put these things on somehow. Oh. Okay. I don't really think I know what I'm doing. Let's see. Oh, my hair's in it. So there's supposed to be some like water that you apply it with. Yeah, that's not really sticking. Oh, you know what? Make sure to follow our instructions. Yikes. Well, we're going to just try and give this a little peel. Oh, there we go. Does not look as cool as it did on the page. Eey. It's sort of peeling up already. I think our biggest takeaway is that the instructions are probably important. I think we're going to try a different tack here. Now let's see. Oh, you know what? So I stuck it to the transfer paper, and we're gonna put this on like this, and then I think we just kind of soak it through with paper towel. Let's see. So this is gonna take 30 seconds, and we probably don't need to be together for that whole time. We'll just kind of see. Should I take this one off? Yeah. Oh, it's kind of cool. I hope I can, maybe I can salvage it. Let's see about, no, this one might just be done for. Well, maybe not. I don't know. It's kind of cool. So Might be 30 seconds. Oh yeah. So there we've got a little bit of an owie. I think that kind of worked. Okay. Probably we should do one on the forehead. I mean, ideally we would have them distributed as evenly as possible. Boy, I really should have followed the instructions on these. But this is what being fearless is about, right? Okay. Maybe just like right on the forehead? Oh. Okay. Yeah, you guys, I don't think this one's gonna make it. We'll chalk it up to a learning curve. I want this to look awesome. Mostly so I can scare David when he walks in. Okay. Is this good? Does this make good video? All right. Oh, don't think that's working. Try it from this way, maybe? Really, I should have followed the instructions clearly. My hair is on this too. Well, this one on my cheek turned out so good. I just don't understand. I feel like this one is upside down also. But you know what? We're gonna work with that because I need some of these. Oh, my dog. I have a dog, by the way. I don't know if you guys knew that about me. Okay. So this one, my hair does look good today. This one we're going to do right across the cheek here. Not a lot of rhyme or reason to my methodology, obviously. I should have made this one a higher value. We hit this one right away, this goal level for our fundraiser. Oh, that's good. Really soaking that one in. That looks like shit. Doesn't that not look great? Oh well. Clean up the edges. I really have to nail this one. Okay, let's check it out. Oh, all the way over to the nose. Okay. Ooh. A little on the mouth, too. Well, it's a little scary, huh? Okay. So we've got a little texture going. There are some other ways that we can build texture around this or on top of it. Like I said, there's the rolled oats, there's the coffee grounds. Another good thing that actually our makeup director, Andrea Rapella, is using for The Riddle of the Mummy, which I'm a stagehand in, is a little bit of liquid latex and tissue paper. And we have double ply. We just worked through a pack of single ply, and it was like the worst 2 months of my life, pretty much. But if you unply so that it's nice and thin, you can really use this to build up some layers of like decay and texture and icky stuff. So I think we're gonna do that a little bit like around the seams here, because you can see there's some curling up. This one is like perfect, so we won't do too much around that one. So we're gonna uncap our liquid latex, and I got just like light flesh kind of the closest thing to my skin. Boy, this is packaged pretty darn good. My dog is upset. He thinks I'm actually wounded, I think. Okay. I've only used liquid latex a couple of times. Obviously, don't use it if you have a latex allergy. See, we also strive to educate at Fearless. Huh. All right. So we're just gonna take this. It's like just a little like almost nail polish looking brush. See, and kind of goop around these ickies a bit, I guess. I don't want it to pull my hair out. Really gonna slather it on. Okay. And I'm gonna just do a little crumpling on this for some really awesome texture. And we're just gonna press this into I think our toilet paper might be a little too nice because this is like looking pretty darn thick. You kind of want it to look a little like sort of like torn or melting flesh. Oh, right in the eyebrow. This really might just end up looking bad. Just, I want everybody to be fully prepared for that scenario. Oh, and it's in, let's see, in the hair. Ah. So that's kind of some texture, huh? Get a little on the chin here. We're just gonna come in with some of these oats. Give it kind of like a rotten... I probably just look like I have breakfast on my face. This plus the coffee is like extremely breakfast. I feel like it might look a little better on camera than it does in person. Another thing that you can do with liquid latex to give some texture is if you puff out, like, gonna kind of seal up my failures here. It's good texture. Yeah. Get a little bit of that over here maybe. I've done a couple of zombie pub crawls, and the look that I went for at those was like decidedly less sort of realistic. Not that this is realistic, but it was much more like sort of black and white, like a very gray face. And the more things like The Walking Dead have kind of like blown up, the more I think people want like a really gross, icky looking zombie thing going on. So you can see the latex is like kind of drying a little bit here. Still pretty wet right there, but it gets a little bit of a darker hue to it when it finally dries. We're gonna go with a little bit more of that Charmin, maybe like over here on the cheek, just like a tiny little amount of it. Eee. There we go. Oh, that's good. It's like a little bit of, sort of like a flap. You see that? Ugh. Oh, that's kind of good. It's like a little open wound. You know what I'll probably do is stick some of my coffee grounds and some of my fake blood in there and really give it like a sort of injury appearance. This one looks way better. But these are like $12, so if you're on a budget. Okay. So we're gonna give this just like a minute to dry, and in the meantime I am gonna prep my layers of makeup with my brushes here, okay? So now we're gonna start to go in with Dead Flesh, and I don't really want to use my nice makeup brushes, so I'm just gonna apply with my fingers for now. I'm not gonna do my neck either. Ideally you would do your neck, but there we go. Ooh, it's a little runny. And we're just gonna kind of blend this out to give more of like a sheen almost, sort of a tinge. Like, I'm not that fresh of a zombie, but still a little wet on the chin there. This smells really nice. It's got like almost a vanilla kind of smell to it, if that's a good selling point for you. And we really want to cover up all these little extra kind of icky things that we put on, because you don't want it to look like oatmeal, you know. I mean, I don't think you want it to look like this either, but. You know, I bet what would work really good is like a makeup sponge, if that's something that you've got. You would think I would have had that or purchased it for this. I'm just gonna go right over the eyebrows there, because a zombie would not have excellent eyebrows. Maybe they would, I don't know. It depends on what kind of shape they were in when they died, I guess. Oh, bunch of hair stuck in that too. Really, this to me just looks like kind of like spa day gone wrong, right? Okay. So we've got a little bit of a base layer going. There's still some very obvious flesh color coming through, but we are going to come in next with my bruised palette and start to add a little bit of depth to it. Like highlight the cheekbones, make some gauntness, maybe like get rid of some double chin, because it's costume makeup and you can do whatever you want. Okay. Comes with a nice little applicator. So we're just gonna kind of darken up around the eyes a little bit. Add a little bit of yellow. That'll be nice and, oh yeah, nice and rotten. And with the black, we're gonna give it like kind of a bit of a contour vibe here. I don't know if you've done any contouring. I always just look dirty when I do it. But it's all about blending. So we're gonna, probably I could use the brown for this actually, but no, blend, 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 blend. Oh, in my hair again. Gotta give me credit at least for trying to preserve a good hair day. You know, takes some tenacity. Well, that's good. How we doing? Am I looking scary? You know what? This blending is really kind of bringing it together. Let's see. Get some of that black back out. The oatmeal's kind of good too, right? Or does it still just look like oatmeal? Still, oh, yep, that peels just right off. Gonna give that a little bit more. See that? Ew, it's like I could pull it open if that'd be scary. I don't know. Probably my lips wouldn't still be pink, huh? It's a good thing this is starting to look cooler because I was a little worried for a second there. Okay. So these with the tissue, now you can kind of see, you can kind of pull it open and create some wounds, right? That we're going to fill in. Yeesh. We're going to fill in with that coffee and the blood mixture. So if these are looking a little bit like too much like toilet paper still, don't worry about that. I said like an expert. Let's get a little more yellow in here too. Does it look scary? I know I keep asking that, but I feel like it looks a little bit scary. I feel a bit like the green is a bit much too, so I'm trying to mellow that green out a little bit. It looks better on the camera than it does in real life. Okay, really get the underside of those nostrils. Don't want it to look like I have normal nostrils still. Okay, so might just darken up the brow because I do like a strong brow. But this is looking pretty good. Are you learning something? Hopefully. Okay. I feel like the fun part is really coming up here. This might come out really fast. So now we're going to go with the Premium Hollywood Blood FX. Safe and non-toxic. That's good. And it's rotten flavored or colored. So I'm just going to kind of gush that into some of these wounds. Oh. Yep. Gotta angle it down a bit, I guess. It does look rotten. I'm gonna fill this one up. Kind of want a drip effect there. Ooh, Dave's home. Should we surprise him? Hey Dave, come here. We got him. Buddy, come here, pal.
Can I take my jacket off?
Sure.
1 second, buddy.
Okay. Ah. He wasn't scared. Is it scary?
Yes.
Does it look good?
Yeah.
It was really touch and go. I thought I was gonna not be good at it. Should we put a little around the mouth? It is not toxic. Look, I was eating, right? No, that doesn't look good. It just looks a little... There, let's get it kind of dripping a little. That's the... Okay. Okay. So now we're just going to stick some of the coffee grounds in there. He's just standing there watching. Do you want to say hi?
Hey, buddy.
Get on the camera.
Ow. Hey.
Okay, will you take the dog out?
Sure.
Thanks. Okay, so now we're just gonna take these little bits of coffee grounds, like I said earlier, breakfast blend. So I'll perk you up. And just kind of touch this up against some of our wounds to make them look a bit like crustier, I guess, a little more coagulated. It smells good. It's nice with that vanilla smell. Okay, there's coffee everywhere in my sink now. So, there you have it. A little zombie makeup tutorial. Thank you for donating to Fearless. We met our goal of $250. Bought you this. We still need to hit $12.50, and we're at like $8.90-ish as of right now. Should we put on a little mascara too? Pump up those lashes a bit? Probably. Let's grab a little mascara. I'm gonna use this one because it's clumpy as shit and I can't use it for anything else. This is Stila Huge Extreme Lash Mascara. I'll just put a little tiny bit of that on. I think it really makes the whole look kind of pop, huh? Anyway, thank you for supporting Fearless. Well, we love you. We love your brains. We love your money. We love your support. We love your encouragement. And we hope to see you on Thursday. Thank you.